Jason Puza is with us here in the John Mendola Show. We're talking Dallas area swimming. Jason, talk about your year. How did things go for you?
Well, it definitely started off a little hectic with obviously the pandemic, having to wear masks all the time, and preseason workouts were a lot harder in a mask most of the time, but we got through it, and swim season went well. Districts went a little, not as planned, but pulled it back at states and had a really successful year, I think.
So much about the masks, like we all had to do our part.
Yeah.
Swimmers, you guys are in a little different part of that with the masks as far as competition.
Right.
But nonetheless, it was logistically, it just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But talk a little bit about taking care of yourself while you're outside the pool.
Right, so as soon as we get out of the pool, we have to put on, our masks, and that definitely gets a little bit annoying. You hop out of the pool, your face is all wet, and you have to put on a mask and kind of waterboarding yourself. But we did what we had to do, and tried to keep our teammates safe, and that I think we did pretty well there.
Talk about all the events that you compete in.
So at districts, I did the 100 backstroke, the 200 IM, and then the 200-yard medley relay and the 400 freestyle relay.
Let's talk about the relays and your teammates. Tell us who they are and what it was like to be around those guys.
All right, so the medley relay at districts was actually different from the medley relay at states because of, complications that, it's unfortunate, but at districts we had myself, Dennis Dukinis, Tommy Doran, and J.R. Redman. And I love those guys. They push me every single day, and I'm proud of everything that all of them have accomplished. So at states, it was myself, Dennis Dukinis, J.R. Redman at fly, and then Maddock Watkins, who was a freshman, and he pulled his weight much more than I was expecting. He really stepped up, and I'm really proud of him for what he did at states and at districts in the 400 relay, and especially at states. So 400 relay was JR, Maddock, me, and then Dennis again. And Maddock really blew me out of the water in there. He got in, he swam his race, and did amazing. Everybody else just as good, if not, a little bit better than what I was expecting. We broke the school record at districts, and then with that same relay, we broke it again at states, and it was definitely. We have a great friendship. It's almost like we're brothers. Being on a relay team like that, it really just pulls you closer.
Yeah, something you could take with you the rest of your life, knowing
Right.
what you guys are able to accomplish. How about your own family? Talk about the support you get.
Well, my parents are definitely my number one supporters, and in particular my sister. She swims with me, and she every single day pushes me to do, so much more than I think I'm capable of. And she is definitely one of the best people in my life. And she's going to college to swim and play field hockey, and I'm really proud of her and what she's done. My parents, so supportive. I love them, and they really do push me.
Well, not a lot of people at your age are going to admit that they're so tight with their sibling. It's great to hear your story, your honesty, and sounds like a great family. Keep up the great work.
All right, thank you.